President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has agreed to pay 70,000 Naira as the new minimum wage. Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris disclosed this at the end of the meeting between the organized labor and the government. The president also promised to use his discretionary powers to meet the demands of university unions demanding unpaid 4-month salaries and help the private sector meeting up with their payment target. The International Monetary Fund this Tuesday held its global growth forecast for 2024 steady and cut forecast for the United States, Japan, and Nigeria, while warning of inflation risk and trade tensions ahead. The fund, in its World Economic Outlook update, maintained it expects the world economy to grow at 3.2% this year, unchanged from its April forecast, and expects a 0.1% global growth to 3.3% in 2025. It downgraded its forecast for Nigeria in 2024 by 0.2% to 3.1% from the 3.3% forecast it made in April, citing weaker growth recorded in the first quarter of the year, and retained its 3% 2025 forecast for Nigeria's growth. The 296th meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) of the Central Bank of Nigeria is scheduled to hold early next week. A notice by the CBN said it will begin Monday, July 22, 2024 at time and continue Tuesday, July 23, 2024 at 8 a.m. at the corporate headquarters of the bank, where final decisions will be made public afterwards. UAE's Department of Economy and Tourism has denied affiliation with a document verification DV Hub website to confirm if obtaining a document verification number DVN was part of the resolutions reached. Early this week, the federal government announced that the 3-year travel ban from the UAE had been lifted. Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris, however, said the resolution had conditions that were mutually beneficial and obtaining a document verification number DVN. Within hours, a DV Hub surfaced with visa conditions that included DVN cost a non-refundable 640,000 Naira excluding VAT for each application, and a proof of a 6-month bank statement with a minimum balance of $10,000. However, UAE authorities says application should only be done through the official channels. Federation accounts revenue of 1.354 trillion Naira out of the revenue collected in June 2024 has been distributed to the federal government, states, and local government councils in the country. Bao Mokwa, Director, Press and Public Relations Officer of the Accountant General of the Federation, in a release stated that the revenue was shared at the July 2024 meeting of the Federation Accounts Allocation Committee (FAAC), chaired by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun. He disclosed that a communique issued by FAAC stated that the distributable revenue comprised distributable statutory revenue of 142.514 billion Naira, distributable value-added tax VAT revenue of 523.973 billion Naira, electronic money transfer levy EMTL revenue of 15.692 billion Naira, exchange difference revenue of 472.192 billion Naira, and augmentation of 2,000 billion Naira. More than 2.4 trillion Naira was collected in June, but cost of collections was 92.112 billion Naira, while total transfers, interventions, and refunds was 1.037 trillion Naira.